Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am the OP Jellicent, and I have the playoffs of Season 5 of the WPL going up against Mega Metagross and his Philadelphia Bruxish. If you've been around the channel since Season 3 and 4, you'll definitely recognize the name. We did fight him in Season 3 finals and Season 4 finals, and we did manage to win both times. So whoever wins this match will move on to the finals for the third time, which is really cool. Hopefully we can win. But before we get into that, I just wanted to address why there was no IBA match last Monday, or like 3 days ago. It's mostly because the league is taking a bye week, so we really did not have an upload day. I already played my next match, so that'll be up next Monday. We are going into that match with a 3-1 record, so some people asked me about that, so I just figured I would clarify. But let's go ahead and get into the matchup right here. We have dual Scarf Dragon, Scarf Kyurem, Scarf Flygon. Can really rip through the team if we can get rid of the Doublade and weaken the Heatran. Obviously, this is really easy to clean with Earthquake or Flygon. If we can just get rid of the Thundurus, he doesn't really have a great Earthquake switch-in otherwise. We have Assault Vest Entei, which is a really great switch-in to his Heatran, as well as it avoids the 2-hit KO from the Thundurus, which is really great. We carry the Bulldoze just to outspeed Scarftran if that's what he decides to bring. We have, I believe this was Scarf Azelf, which can outspeed the Medicam no matter what. Doesn't want to take Fake Outs, outspeeds the Scarf Thundurus if that's what he wants to bring. And then we have Z-Move Thundurus right here with Electrium Z. It pretty much OHKOs the Doublade. We have to be careful not to use it on the Thundurus because it does have Volt Absorb. And then we just have Life Orb Mienshao, which is a really great wall breaker. Just have to be careful about Protects in case he wants to go for high jump kicks. But let's get into the match right here. He decides to lead off with his Miltank as I lead off with Thundurus. So right away, this is a free U-turn for me because I definitely outspeed him. And I decide to bring in my Mienshao right here, just expecting the rocks. And now there's a chance that he goes Doublade on this. It would be a really great switch-in. So he decides to go Tentacruel instead as I knock him off and do a big amount of damage, get rid of Sugar Berry, which is great for my Flygon, which was probably for that. He could take the Earthquake and then go for Ice Beam, but now he doesn't have that. And I could just knock him out with the knockoff right here. So already I'm on down, which is great for us. He's going to reveal that he is Scarftran and go for the Flamethrower. I didn't really have a great switch-in. I didn't really want to risk it. Entei taking that much damage and it being put into range of the Thundurus. So I can bring out Entei right here knowing he's locked in, and he probably doesn't want to stay in, so I just have to make a pretty risky play here and go right for the Sacred Fire, as it ends up working out for me, and I end up going bringing this Thundurus all the way down to 12%, which is great. Because now he's going to bring out the Heatran on the Extreme Speed, which is totally fine, and I know we can take an Earth Power, so he's going to go just for that. As I can fire off my Bulldoze right here, and now he's definitely in range of Extreme Speed, which I'm just going to pick him off with, and big threat down again, because that Scarftran outsped my Thundurus, which it could easily check. So now he's going to bring out his Miltank, just go for the Body Slam and knock me out. So that does show me that he has a speed investment on his Miltank, because I was obviously max attack adamant because of the Sacred Fire, but I was max speed, and now I can just bring in my Azelf right here, get up my rocks, make sure that Thundurus dies when it comes back in, and he's going to go for the Body Slam, fortunately not para me, and I can just start wearing this Miltank down with my own Psychics, as we're going to be able to knock him out with the second Psychic right there, and he's going to bring out his Medicam right here. So looking in our favor right now, he's going to go for the Bullet Punch and just knock me out, which is to be expected. I know my Kyurem can take one Bullet Punch, but this is where the kind of mind games happen. I have my Z-move right here, and it will knock him out from this range, but I really don't know what he wants to do. So I figured my best bet was to U-turn out, put him into range of my Thunderbolt, and then bring out Thundurus after second Flygon. So that's what I opt to do right here. I'm going to U-turn out, but unfortunately, as you guys are going to see, it leaves him at 68%, which is a roll on the Thunderbolt. So I decided to sack off my Flygon right here to the Ice Punch. Probably should have sacked Kyurem, because Kyurem does not have the Earth Power, but I'm going to bring back in my Flygon right here. And unfortunately, as you guys are going to see right here, he's going to sack the Thundurus on my Z-move. The main reason I went for my Z-move right there is because I did not want the Medicam taking the hit and then just winning the game from right there, because if I went for Thunderbolt and it didn't knock out the Medicam, I would have just lost the match straight up. So now I'm forced to just take whatever damage I can on this Doublade right here. It's going to bring him down really low, as he's going to bring me down with Gyro Ball, knock me out with the Shadow Sneak, which is totally fine. And then I can bring out my Kyurem right here. No way I can 1v1 the rest of his team. If the Medicam has Fake Out into Bullet Punch, that'll knock me out. Shadow Sneak into Bullet Punch definitely knocks me out, but he's just going to go right here for the Gyro Ball, and that's going to be the game right there. So, unfortunate loss after having such a great season, going 10-0, but it is what it is. We've beaten Metagross twice before, and he's going to be moving on to the finals again, which is cool. It's not the biggest of deals, but I definitely feel as though we had a chance to win had I just saved my Z-move, but then again, hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with activating my Z move right there, because had he lived that Thunderbolt, then I would have just lost the game straight up anyway. So that's going to be that. Either way, I hope you guys definitely enjoyed the season. Definitely be sure to subscribe down below. If you guys want to continue following my Draft League content through the IBA, which will run through the beginning of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which will be fun. And also be sure to check out Mega Metagross down below in the description if you guys want to check out his side of the battle. And I will see you guys in the next video.